There was a motions hearing this morning. Rapper Gunna, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens, was denied bond.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Gunna. Now, for those of you who don't know, Gunna was in court recently and his bond got denied for the third time. Now, what's crazy is everybody is talking about the fact that his bond got denied for a quote-unquote happy birthday text, man. I am not joking. Even Lil Duval made a post about this. Now, Lil Duval is a comedian from Jacksonville, and he talked about this on social media in this post right here, and it got me to thinking, is this the truth? And man, based on this story from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution I'm gonna go over in these videos, man, it seems like, yes, that is the case, that Gunna's bond got denied from a text message that might have been misinterpreted by the judge in this case. Now, the judge has plenty of reason why he would deny bond for Young Thug and for Gunna, because they're said to be the head of a criminal organization, and they're said that there might be potential for witness tampering or intimidation. So before we get to the specifics and talk about all the details, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look at this news clip of what happened to Gunna in court recently.
His real name is Jeffrey Williams. There was a motions hearing this morning. Rapper Gunna, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens, was denied bond. Gunna, Young Thug, and 24 others were arrested on gang charges. Prosecutors have asked a judge to delay the trial by 3 months so all of the defendants can secure defense attorneys.
So recently, prosecutors in the case, and that's the DA's office and specifically the Atlanta Fulton County DA, Fani Willis's office, she came out and she said she needed more time. She wanted to extend the court case because 8 of the defendants in the court case had not acquired legal representation. So let's actually look at another news story that goes into that much deeper.
The trial for Atlanta rappers Young Thug and Gunna.
Both could be stuck in jail for a few more months, waiting for their day in court if Fulton County prosecutors get their way. News Edge reporter Tyler Fingert is at the live desk tonight to explain. So, Tyler, what's going on?
Well, Christine, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis filed this 10-page motion this afternoon to delay the trial of Young Thug, Gunna, and 26 other defendants in a large RICO case. The delay request all has to do with the fact that more than a quarter of the suspects don't have attorneys yet. The writing on the wall was clear for Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. In a motion filed Thursday, she asked for a delay in the racketeering case against Young Thug and Gunna. In the motion, Willis says 8 of the 28 defendants in the case still don't have attorneys, months after their indictments. She's asking that the trial, which is currently scheduled for January 9th, be delayed until March 27th to give the defendants time to get a lawyer. In the motion, she writes, a continuance to the final week in March would protect the speedy trial rights of those who have asserted those rights, while also ensuring that the additional 8 defendants have properly prepared appointed counsel. Young Thug and Gunna's real names are Jeffrey Williams and Sergio Kitchens. Both sit behind bars along with 23 other co-defendants waiting for trial. Prosecutors believe Williams and Kitchens led a street gang called Young Slime Life. The DA's office says the two, along with their associates, used violence, drugs, and even murder to make money. The Thursday motion also said the defendants should be tried together because they participated in the same conspiracy and similar evidence would be used in each trial. In the motion, prosecutors write that they are concerned about the inconvenience and trauma of repeated testimony of witnesses who were the victims of violent gang crimes. The judge will look at the motion later this month and make a decision. We should point out attorneys for the rappers have repeatedly denied the charges. At the live desk, Tyler Fingert.
Now, as you heard right there, it seems like there was an opportunity here for Gunna and Young Thug to possibly get bond. But based on their first story, nah, man, their bond was denied. It looks like neither one of these cats are getting bond because it's said that they're at the head of a criminal organization and they don't want them to have the opportunity to tamper with any type of witnesses or intimidate anybody, which makes sense, man. No judge would put their career on the line or even their reputation on the line just to make a few fans happy out here, man. Even though a lot of people do feel like Gunna's getting a raw deal in this situation. So based on all that, man, it seems like Gunna's legal team, they wanted to respond. And there's this excerpt that's floating around on social media, and supposedly it's from the motion that was filed from Gunna's side in the legal case after his bond was denied from the third time. So let's actually take a look at this. Now, it goes on to say this. It says, the state asserted at the bond hearing that there was a text message not disclosed to Kitchen in discovery. Now, basically, that's saying that, the discovery is the pot of evidence that both sides have, the rights to review. Now, they're saying that this text message is what swayed the judge's opinion in this decision of Gunna getting bond or not. Now, it goes on to say that between two individuals, neither of whom was Kitchen's, where one person offered to murder another person on Kitchen's behalf. Now, they're saying in the text, two people are talking, and they're talking about Gunna, but Gunna is not in the text message at all. So he's not ordering anybody to do anything. He's not telling anybody to do anything. This is basically a text message between two people that might know Gunna loosely. You know what I mean? Now, once again, the state has misstated its evidence and thus misled the court. So they're saying they use this evidence that Gunna is not included in at all and say that this is proof that he has control over people and they'll make moves on his behalf. Now, it goes on to say the text in question dated June 14th, 2020. Now, remember, this is 2020, so they didn't even see all this coming. So they've been stacking all this evidence since 2015. So all these text messages have been monitored or whatnot, right? And it goes on to say almost 2 years before the indictment was returned in this case, has nothing to do with witness intimidation or obstruction. So they basically took this old text between two people that are not Gunna, that doesn't involve Gunna at all, and misconstrued that and made it seem like this was proof that Gunna had the ability to intimidate witnesses or obstruct the case in some way. Now, the text between two individuals, again, neither of whom is Kitchen, states this. It says, tell Gunna happy C-Day. It's all love, 100 and heart emojis. I'll still whack something about him. So somebody is saying to another person, tell Gunna I said happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? In his own way. He's saying happy C-Day. You could all, the implications of whatever are there, right? And saying, I'll whack something about him. Now, people say this like, man, I'll go to jail for bro. I'll do this and that for bro. But they really don't mean it, man. So essentially, yes, if this is true and this document is taken out of the case for real, he basically got his bond denied. They use this as evidence to deny his bond for a happy birthday text between two parties that's not even including Gunna, man. So yes, essentially, if all this pans out to be true, Gunna got his bond denied for a happy birthday text, just like the Lil Duval tweet said. But man, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment sections, man. Do y'all think that, Gunna got a raw deal still? Or do you think that, man, this was an overstretch of the evidence? Or do you believe because somebody told another person and they're obviously being watched already by the police that, this person might have whatever under their belt and there's a possible threat or a potential threat there in the future for witnesses or anybody involved in the case? So the judge had to do what they had to do, and it's really not that much of a stretch. Y'all tell me in the comment sections, man, and make sure you like that video, but make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.